Welcome into the Extra Point, brought to you by Thompson BMW in Fort Wayne. Coach, another tough Friday night, and again, I think that was probably the best team we've seen all year long. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, they were a solid team, and we knew it going in, and with all the changes we had to make, it was going to be a rough night. We did some positive things, but once again, we just got snake bit. The interception, that was a catch that, I haven't seen that ever happen. The kickoff return, we haven't done that, all year. We've been decent, we did some good things. We got the ball back on a short pooch, and, it's just, we got to put it all together. With a young team, it's going to happen, and we're going through growing pains right now. We're going to keep working, and the kids are still working, so, there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. 5 weeks into this thing already, what do you do to keep these guys up and keep them focused and keep moving to that next game?
Well, the biggest thing I keep telling them is, guys, we're playing for yourself, for your teammates, for your family, for your town. And that's the thing. You got to play for something. You want to win, and you want to win for yourself and for those around you. And, I'm happy that we haven't lost our fighting spirit yet. I don't think we will. I've never had a team that's lost it, and these kids, I don't see them losing it. We just got to cut down on our mistakes and the execution, and that happens with young kids. And, I've had a lot of parent support, a lot of community support, people saying, Coach, we respect what you're doing, and just keep it up. We're developing, and we're getting better, and we're getting better opponents, but we're still progressing, and it's nice that I see it, and it's nice that others see it too.
Yeah, I thought Friday night against that team, you guys just kept fighting. I mean, there's no doubt you were overmatched that day. No doubt you got a couple of bad breaks. It could have been a lot closer football game at the end, but I didn't see anybody stop playing football until that last whistle was blown.
No,
really.
And that's the thing. I mean, the kids are still playing hard, and I can't fault them, and we're just working to correct the mistakes. That's the big thing.
You moved a lot of guys around. That offensive line got shifted a lot. I mean, Chris Whitler went from a tackle one time to a guard, and then moved to the other side as a tackle, and basically you had 4 guys kind of shifted around, it looked like, on Friday night. Where there are things going on in your mind that maybe you thought you had an advantage if you moved some guys next to one another, or what?
We moved Big Chris inside just because he's a more physical player, and their strength was inside. When they started bringing pressure off the outside, we were able to move him out there and help take care of that, and we held our own on the inside. We're trying to put our kids in the best position where we can be successful. And, being an offensive lineman, they got to know the positions around them as well. And that's one thing we require, and that way we can have that versatility up there. That not, well, I only play left tackle, I don't know right. Well, yeah, you do. You just flip-flop your assignment. And, they bought into that, and it gives us where we can put our best on their best and try and take something away.
Yeah. Well, it was interesting to see, and again, that's where it all starts. I mean, the big guys up front got to make something happen so that the guys behind them can get somewhere.
Yeah,
so
I mean, we're 7 starters down.
Yeah.
Because of the code of conduct and because of an injury, and I'll support that code all the way.
Yeah.
We're going to build it, and we're going to do the right things, and we're going to get better.
Fantastic. Well, you know what? We got a tough one coming up. We got to go to Wauseon. That's never going to be any fun, and we're going to take a break right now, come back and talk about that, talk about the league just a little bit here as we go to segment 2 here of the Extra Point.
Just like Bryan, Ohio is home to the ultimate football machine, Thompson BMW, located less than an hour away from us in Fort Wayne, Indiana, is the home of the ultimate driving machine, BMW. All teams have to rebuild, and right now Thompson is rebuilding their entire new car showroom to make sure all of our guests have a world-class facility to match the award-winning customer service we offer to all of our new and used car customers. Whether it's a brand new BMW, certified pre-owned, or any of the huge selection of new and used cars, trucks, and vans, we promise to give you the same dedication to a great buying experience that the Golden Bears give you every Friday night. With a very convenient location in the 1469 Auto Mall, be sure and stop by to see how easy and fun Thompson can make each and every purchase. Call today and speak with our great staff of certified client advisors and schedule a time to test drive any of the fine products we have to offer. The direct phone line is 260-436-9000. or shop online at tompkinsonbmw.com.
Well, Coach, around the league last week, I think I was surprised as you go into this week and there's only 2 undefeated teams. If you'd have said that to me, Swanton I think I'd have gone along with, but I probably would have been guessing Delta or Wauseon or whoever. All of a sudden, Liberty Center jumps up there, and now we got 2 teams in the conference that are 2-0.
Yeah, and Evergreen, they got beat by Liberty Center, and that was a little surprising. We thought that Evergreen, they were not a bad football team.
Yeah.
Delta, they, like I said, there's some different things going on, and you're never out until you're out, and that's the thing we keep telling them. If we can make a run and go 5-0, it's going to be a tough thing to do, but.
Right.
If we cut down on our mistakes and our turnovers, that's the big thing. I think if we stop turning over the balls and we stop making the penalties, and we did improve on the penalty side of it. We still had a couple turnovers, but we really improved on the penalties. And we take away the turnovers, we're going to get better.
Yeah, I think so too. We head to Wauseon. That's never an easy place to play football. Everybody last year went over, and it was a rough Friday night. And for some reason, with the scheduling gods this year, they got good to us and let us go right on back there this year to start your career. Yeah. But I don't think Wauseon looks on film to be quite as tough as before. But again, they're 1-1 in the conference, and they definitely were the team that all the coaches picked.
Yeah. They're a solid football team. They're going to line up and do what they do, and as I say, they try and play that better than you football. They're not going to scheme a ton, and they're going to play their base and try and handle people out of that, and then they'll start blitzing a little bit, but they don't get real unorthodox. So with the defense they play, it gives us some more options on offense. Playing the 34. So I like that. And then on offensively, they're not real flashy. They run, just solid plays, and they run the quarterback a lot. He's not as good a passer as we've seen in the past 2 weeks. He's a good runner, but he's not the kid from Swanton. So.
Yeah, boy, that McComb kid was a dandy last week, wasn't he?
He made some great plays, and it's like I said, you play good people, and you do what you can, and kid's effort was there, or just we just didn't quite get it done, and I think we can turn that, and this has been a focus point for us all the way since I've been here. The one team that really put it on us last year. I've got the banners up. I brought it out to practice today. To beat Wauseon. It's been there since I got here, and that's a game that we're going to go and sell out and not let that happen again.
Sounds good. Well, I guess with that, that's a good spot to end her. You can get back to practice here,
yes,
Coach.
sir.
Thanks for the time and good luck on Friday.
Thank you.
If it's Friday night, there'll be football here on BMU Channel 3. Otherwise, if you're just watching this before this, BryanSports.com has all the audio on the ball game. And don't forget home games. We replay the game starting at 11 o'clock on Friday night on BMU Channel 3. Talk to you next week here on Extra Point.